Hello, my name is Nathaniel and my partner is Shami. Today, we will do the simulation on parking system. As we know, the parking system are commonly used in big supermarket so that they can charge the customer based on the time they park on the parking lot. Before we run the program, first of all, we must list all down the input and output of the program. For the input, we will have the I1, which is start button, I2, stop button, T001, T002, T003, and T004 will be the on delay timer. Next, I3 and I4 will be the sensor. I5, I6, I7, and I8 will be the parking lot sensor. C005, C006, C007, C008, and C009 will be the counter. For the output, M1 is for the continuous process, M2 to reset the timer, Q1 for the entrance barrier, Q2 for the exit barrier. Next, we will move to the process and sequence. For the first step, press the start button to run the whole system. When the sensor S1 detects incoming car, the entrance barrier will open and the counter C009 will start count the number of cars enter the entrance barrier. The parking charge will start counted using the timer T001, T002, T003, T004 when the car park on any of 4 parking lot in the system. There are 4 individual sensors on each parking lot. To calculate each time, the timer changes the input from 0 to 1. The last step is the exit barrier will turn on when the car left the parking system and the counter C009 will count down the number of cars in the parking lot. Next, we will move to the simulation part. To start this program, we must push the I1, which is the start button. The M1 will continuously turn on due to latching process. For example, the I3 will turn on when it detects a car want to enter the parking system. After it turn on, the Q1 also turn on, which is the entrance barrier, which allow the car to enter the parking lot. In this parking system, there is a 4 parking lot that car can occupy. In each parking lot, it has individual sensor, which is I5, I6, I7, and I8. For example, if a car chooses to park at parking number 1, the sensor I5 will turn on. After it turns on, the timer will start countdown until 10 seconds. For every 10 seconds, the parking 1 will cost 1 ringgit per 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, we can see this value will change to 1. This is because the counter operates when the value of timer change from 0 to 1. After next 10 seconds, this value will change into 2. Okay, we can see it change to 2. Same goes as the sensor 2, which parking lot number 2. And this one is parking lot number 3, and this one is parking lot number 4. For example, if there are 4 cars occupy all the parking lot, the timer will count down. We can see that the timer is counting down. For every 10 seconds, the value will change into 1. From this, we can know that how long they park on the parking lot. Next, at this part, the function of the M2 is for looping, so that we can reset the timer from 1 to 0. This part is to calculate how many cars enter the parking system. From this, we have 4 cars has entered the parking system. This will be increased if sensor S1 detect a car before entering the parking system. The sensor S1 is the I3. If the I3 is turned on, the value of C009 will increase to 5, which means there is a car enter the parking system. Lastly, when the car want to leave the parking system, the sensor S2 will detect and turn on the I4. When the I4 is turned on, the exit barrier will open, which is Q2. That is how the parking system is worked. That's all from us. Thank you.